Prior to gangster rap music, the world was a peaceful place. And then all of that changed. Violence, rape, murder, arson, theft, war. These are all things that came about as a result of gangster rap music.
But wasn't Compton dangerous before gangster rap?
Wrong! Compton was a nature preserve for bunny rabbits.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor. At my signal, unleash hell.
What up, y'all? It's Devin with Up TV, aka the Dot Connector, and one day we will wake up and we will ask ourselves, what in the hell happened? Many of us will be missing the good old days when you could write a blog and freely express your thoughts and opinions. We're going to miss making videos on YouTube and Facebook talking about and doing the things that we like. In the future, content creators will no longer be able to talk about gaming, movies, music, politics, conspiracy theories, or anything that doesn't fit the globalist agenda. Independent journalists will be fined or sent to prison if they continue to work. Meanwhile, the American people, along with everyone else on earth, will be spoon-fed a daily dose of CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and every other mainstream media station. It really seems as if there is a secret agenda to put an end to free speech online. YouTube has already started censoring and demonetizing their content creators that speak about historical events. We can no longer freely talk about September 11th, Hurricane Katrina, the Holocaust, or even about how the CIA was doing mind control experiments on the American people. And if you think that you'll just express yourself via a Facebook status update or a comment on a YouTube video, then think again.
We were getting complaints about hateful comments, so we decided to take them all away. I know we didn't warn you guys about it, nor did we ask for your consent, but we did it because we care about the kids. We didn't want any nasty comments on the videos of minors, so we just decided to turn their comments off altogether.
If things continue as they currently are, then we could possibly be looking at a future where comment sections are disabled and status updates are no longer allowed. Many content creators are perplexed by some of the changes that are coming to YouTube in its parent company Google. YouTube has already announced that soon viewers will no longer be able to see an exact subscriber count on their favorite channels. Instead, viewers will see a rounded number.
Why has YouTube all of a sudden randomly decided that subscriber counts should be deleted? You should no longer be able to see a YouTube channel's active and live sub count updating whenever you want. What reason would YouTube all of a sudden decide that this is their best interest in order to do? It's not like there isn't thousands of random other things that could quite possibly be wrong with YouTube that people complain about on a regular basis. That's of ill effect to anything. Let's just delete the sub counts. I mean, no one cares about sub counts anyways, am I right, guys? They're just sub counts. I mean, it's not like people actually care about that. It's not like they're most definitely the most important number that could represent a YouTube channel's success.
They also recently made the decision to soon stop everyone from seeing how many people disliked a video. Nobody truly knows how these decisions will help independent content creators, because they won't. But it sure would help the mainstream networks out once every independent content creator is purged from the platform. If nobody knows how many dislikes CNN will get after the purge is complete, it sure does help them continue to look good in the eyes of the world. If no one can comment anything negative on a Fox News video, then free thinkers will no longer be able to sway the public opinion on important topics.
In a handwritten letter from Belmarsh Prison, Assange says he is being denied a chance to defend himself and that elements in the United States hate truth, liberty, and justice. Assange says that the US government wants him extradited and dead for telling the public the horrifying truth about their government. Now here's what the letter actually stated from Assange, and I quote, "I am defenseless. I am unbroken. I am literally surrounded by murderers, but the days where I could read and speak and organize to defend myself, my ideals, and my people are over until I am free." And he makes it clear right here, everyone else must take my place. The US government, or rather those regrettable elements in it that hate truth, liberty, and justice, want to cheat their way into my extradition and death. rather than letting the public hear the truth, for which I have won the highest awards in journalism and have been nominated 7 times for the Nobel Peace Prize. Truth, ultimately, is all that we have. What a heartfelt statement. A man 7 times over, Nobel Peace Prize winner for exposing corruption, now facing death and decades in prison, and then from prison he tells us we must take his place. We must start exposing that corruption, revealing the truth of what's really going on. Why? Because we're losing it on a daily basis. It's being taken from us, maybe not violently, but through the means of safety and rules and regulations, all in the name of this is better for you. They always take away your freedom with a thunderous applause from the people, because they do it in the name of this is better for you, in the name of you don't need to hear that conspiracy theory. They're just causing violence, even though that's not the case. That is how they rip away our freedom. And that's what's happening with Julian Assange. And if this is allowed to go through, then they are literally criminalizing journalism. Take a look at this article on thenation.com. Trump's charges against Julian Assange would effectively criminalize investigative journalism. Unfortunately, that's what they're doing when they put Julian Assange behind bars. That's what they're doing when they have the death penalty as an option for a man who has been hailed a hero by many people, not only in the UK, but here in the United States of America. They're stealing our last battalion of freedom of press, and they're doing it right in front of our noses. I'm not happy with the way Trump is responding to Julian Assange, and I hope something changes and fast. But keep in mind, he is battling the intelligence community on this, and it's not like they're in good standing right now. Not only that, but right now, they're forcing and forcing journalists in the European Union to stand for globalism. Check out this report on Infowars.com. EU is urging bloggers and YouTubers to promote their globalist agenda.
I think everyone needs to start asking themselves the million-dollar question. Is Google and other tech companies making these changes because they are really concerned about the youth and their ability to handle the harsh realities of the world? Is Google and Facebook truly concerned about how social media affects our mental health? Or are these tech companies slowly preparing the masses for a massive worldwide dictatorial takeover? The fact that these companies are now censoring people who talk about historical events online should be a major red flag. It's almost equivalent to removing history class from public schools or not allowing history teachers to talk about anything bad that has happened in history. Some schools have already started banning the book The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Are our kids' minds really so vulnerable that they can't handle the truth about history? I don't think so. I believe there is a secret agenda to control the minds of everyone on Earth. George Orwell once said, the most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. America seems to be self-destructing. Some people believe that there is a silent war happening right here in the USA, and the American people are being labeled as the terrorists by our own government. No matter what you believe will happen though, it's kind of hard to ignore the telltale signs of what is soon coming.
I just want to let everyone know up front that this video will not be monetized. I am not looking to make a single dime from this video. What I'm going to say, I feel very passionate and strongly about. If you don't mind, please like and share this video to as many of your social media platforms as you can. I want as many eyes and ears to hear this message as possible. We as content creators have to stand together, regardless if we agree or disagree. That is not what's important. What is important is for our ability to speak to our audiences, and that is being taken away at a rather alarming pace. So we need to stand together. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your support, Enjoy. So, we're looking at Secure Team 10. Now, about a week ago, Secure Team 10, a channel I have never heard of until they got demonetized, but Secure Team 10 has 2 million subscribers. And suddenly, one day, this entire channel gets demonetized. And gets demonetized because of metadata and misleading tags. Now, I have had a video completely removed by YouTube for misleading tags and incorrect metadata. YouTube gave me they said, oh, if you fix it, you can put the video back up. I don't know what I did. All my tags are correct. All of my metadata is correct. I don't know what I did. So they didn't even tell me how to fix the problem. So Secure Team 10 was facing this situation, and you can only imagine 2 million subscribers. This person is, whoever they are, has worked so hard, so passionately to build a following, and 2 million people have decided they want to subscribe to this channel because they enjoy the content. That is an amazing accomplishment. And then having the ability to monetize that taken away from them in an instant. Think about the traumatic experience that will put on a family. This person, I believe, has a family. Think about that. And this is something that we all have to live with under. No matter what we share on this platform, no matter what we talk about, we're all having to deal with this. And YouTube is, listen, YouTube has built an amazing platform that has made my life much better and made a lot of content creators' lives much better. And I am greatly thankful and appreciative for that. And I am not trying to dismiss that at all. But there's got to be a better way. And right now, I don't know what that way is in terms of YouTube. But what I do know is that if we as content creators can start standing together as one and pushing aside the fact that maybe we disagree, maybe we don't like each other's content, maybe somebody said something that you don't agree with, and that is irrelevant in the big scheme of things because our audience decides our content. And when your ability to make any type of revenue from your content happens because what generally seems to be a mistake in the bot algorithm system, it's terrifying. And if you don't have a huge following, then you're almost out of luck. It's awful. It's an awful, awful situation to be under. To wake up every day to think your livelihood could be taken from you in an instant. Now, luckily, Secure Team 10 has a really strong following on Twitter, and their ability to get their monetization was reinstated without any explanation whatsoever. They just gave it back to them. You can see it right here. Let me find it. Yeah, so it goes, I don't want to speak too soon and jinx myself, but it looks like YouTube may have turned back my monetization. Although I'm not seeing any ads playing on any of my videos, there still may be hope in the world. Please stand by.
It's a well-known fact that the winners of war get to write the history. This is a war that the people cannot afford to lose. We can no longer afford to ignore the shocking changes the government and these corrupt politicians are making. We can no longer accept the banning of people from social platforms for simply expressing their thoughts, opinions, and feelings that the mainstream doesn't agree with.
Alex Jones has been banned from Facebook for a long period of time, but now they banned him. They banned his little underling, Paul Joseph Watson, who's a notorious anti-Muslim conspiracy theorist who tried to break off recently. They banned Laura Loomer. They've even banned Louis Farrakhan from the platform for his anti-Semitism, which is that's always sort of been the what about from the right here is why not ban Louis Farrakhan if you're banning Alex Jones? So they banned both. So that's what's happening here on Instagram today.
We have to make our voices heard before time runs out and it's too late. With today's technology, a government can make its citizens slaves without any hope of getting free.
It ain't illegal yet, but they working on it.
My name is Devin Worlds. As always, thank you for watching, and please go into the description section of this video and add me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If this channel is ever banned, deleted, or demonetized, I'm going to need your support, your voices to help save this channel. Also, if you truly want to get your knowledge up and learn about the Illuminati's declaration of war upon the people of America, then click the Amazon link in the description below and purchase the book Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper before it's banned. I'm reading that book now. I love it. Remember, a library is where they bury the lies, so get yourself a truth berry. And because there will be no Up TV without viewers like you, I would like to give a special shout out to one of my subscribers. I'm not going to even try try to say your name because I don't want to butcher it, but I am very grateful and thankful for your donation, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I love you, family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also hit that bell so you can get notified anytime I upload a new video, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.
And Dash has just been demonetized. Now we move on to Dragon Ball Hype, a channel I'm not familiar with. They just demonetized them. Here's another channel I've never heard of, but they have a really small following of 10 followers. At Team YouTube, my channel just got demonetized for reused content. I've deleted everything, but still nothing. Can you help?
Thank you for watching Up TV. If you like this video and would love to see more, check out these great videos here. And don't forget to subscribe to Up TV and Up TV 2 for even more great videos.